What's up, everybody? All right, so if mom's getting dinner ready right now, you tell her to hold off on the spice. Whether it's Cajun, paprika, or just some garlic, you need to be prepared because Anya Taylor-Joy brought enough spiciness for all of us. In this new interview that she did with Slash Film, she went on to say how Princess Peach in the Super Mario Bros. Movie isn't going to be your typical damsel in distress that you've seen in the games time and time again. In fact, she and the creators, both Michael Jelenic and Aaron Horvath, decided to give her a modern take. They wanted to create an actual leader for Peach. As someone who rules a kingdom of toads, she needs to be able to make strong, hard decisions and not just be kidnapped time and time again. Now, that being said, this is quite a controversial subject right now. There are fans who are super passionate about Princess Peach, who want her to stay as is and think that if she turns into a warrior or some sort of more hardened character, that it is going to take away from her main characteristics that we've gotten throughout the years. Well, she comes up with a bit of an explanation in this interview, and I'd love to read it to you guys right here. It says, ahead of the Super Mario Bros. Movie release date later this week, Taylor-Joy explains to Slash Film how Princess Peach has been updated for the new adaptation. While Princess Peach may be an iconic character from the games, she was never exactly three-dimensional and often fell into numerous damsel in distress tropes, something that the film thankfully avoids. Now that is where I think things get a little bit messy because some fans don't want them to avoid that. Some fans do. You guys let me know down in the comments below how you feel. However, Anya Taylor-Joy actually had this to say herself. She says, when I was first approached about playing Peach, I was A, extremely honored, but B, a little bit hesitant just because in my head, before I met everybody, I thought, oh, I really want to do this, but I only want to do it if she is a modern, not only princess, but ruler. She's really a leader in this. I felt like we could create a more three-dimensional character that had her own agency. And while I respect that, and I think for the tone of the movie and the fact that they have to implement a story and plot, it makes sense. I do feel for those fans who want Princess Peach to remain genuine, to still be that character that Miyamoto created all those years ago. She does add a little bit later on, there are moments where I did want to call back to the original game and have that fandom pay off in that way, but also it wouldn't have worked for the whole of the movie. Now I wonder what that means. You guys let me know down in the comments below what you think she's suggesting right there, because when she says she did want to have that fandom payoff, if she's not playing that damsel in distress character and if Bowser isn't capturing her, how are we going to get that payoff? Could we perhaps maybe see that in a sequel film, or are there little snippets of the old Princess Peach that we know and love in this film here? I'm not entirely sure. Now the article goes on to say something that I think makes a wonderful point about this whole subject. It says, of course, by adding dimensions and fleshing out Mario and the other characters, the Super Mario Bros. Movie also risks making decisions that alienate the audience or stray too far from the source material. It remains to be seen how the Super Mario Bros. Movie will adapt all of these beloved characters, but if done right, the film could join other recent projects that have broken the video game adaptation curse. Now, of course, they're referencing things like Detective Pikachu, Sonic the Hedgehog, and all these other video game adaptations, as well as The Last of Us recently, but I'm a little bit more concerned because Mario fans can be very particular, and I think being that we've never gotten a good adaptation, they are so scared that any slight change could be a monumental disaster. Me personally, I'm excited to see this new take on Princess Peach, but I'd love to hear what you guys think down in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe.